I've been using these Ray-Ban Metas for over 2 years now. Despite some flaws, they remain one of my favorite tech devices in recent years. But could a budget pair of smart glasses costing just 1/3 of the price be as good or even a better alternative? What's going on, guys? My name is Kareem and welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna compare both of these smart glasses across camera, design, battery life, and everything in between to determine which offers the best value for your money. So this company, Aventa, did send me these, but all thoughts are my own. I've always kind of been curious about what the competition was when it comes to smart glasses because all I really see are the Ray-Ban Metas. I wanted to see what, if anything, I'm missing out on. So this is the home app, and this is where you can take a look at all the photos and the videos you've taken, as well as the AI interactions that you've had as well. I'm gonna be taking a look at all of this and more, and then comparing that to the Ray-Ban Metas. So let's start with the design. Ray-Ban Meta glasses are top tier, delivering excellent comfort and style with numerous frames and lens options. Personally, I own two completely different styles, and I might add another one to my collection in the future. The Aventas, on the other hand, feel much cheaper, kind of like those promo sunglasses companies give out at events. Despite the lower quality, I do appreciate the fit on the Aventas. They don't slide off my face like my Wayfair style Ray-Bans sometimes do, and I can even wear them for physical activities like playing basketball without them feeling unstable. What I think for me and a lot of people is the biggest issue with the Ray-Ban Meta's camera is the fact that you can't record in landscape and everything is stuck in portrait mode. Although I think the video and photo quality for a pair of glasses is great. It's almost as good as your phone and it allows you to go hands-free. Although I think the low light leaves a little lacking, I still think the image quality is overall solid, and it's a big reason why I bring them along for any trip I take. The Aventas fall short of expectations when it comes to the camera. In real world usage, their 20 megapixel camera doesn't deliver the quality you expect, especially when you compare it to the Ray-Ban Meta's 12 megapixel camera. While I do appreciate the ability to shoot in a landscape format, the image quality is just not good enough to use in any serious projects or posts or whatever you're doing. It kind of reminds me of the OG iPhone camera quality, like the ones from 2007. Functional, but definitely not usable in 2025. The Aventas advertise ChatGPT 4 integration, one of the best AI models available, but the reality is it never worked for me. I don't know if it's just me, but I'm having the hardest time trying to get this voice assistant to work. Either the assistant completely ignored my call, hey Cyan, hey Cyan, hey Cyan, hey Cyan, hey Cyan, hey Cyan, hey Cyan. You can clearly see on the app that hey Cyan is the phrase that you have to use. What I'm noticing is you either get one of two different scenarios, and the first one is nothing happens, or two, it does make a noise when you say hey Cyan, but when you ask your question, nothing happens. I've literally been waiting for like a minute just for an answer, and I still haven't gotten a response. Eventually you just give up because it's not really worth it. The Ray-Ban Meta's AI capabilities by comparison are in a completely different league. It's faster, more detailed, more personalized, and just way more reliable. Hey Meta, how far is the nearest Shake Shack?
The nearest Shake Shack is at 1930 Camden Road in Charlotte.
It's not bad. What's on the menu?
Let's explore options for Shake Shack.
I just wish that these could give me live directions, like if I'm walking somewhere, it could say make a left, make a right, or whatever, but honestly, I don't think it's possible. The live AI feature, when it works, because it wasn't really working for me when I tried to demo it. Hey Meta, start live AI.
To start a live AI session, say hey Meta, start live AI.
Hey Meta, start live AI.
To start a live AI session, restart your Meta AI app.
So Obviously, it's not perfect, but I do have experience using it. The fact that it can see and hear everything that you see and hear and deliver real-time answers, translations, basically anything that you need makes it a really cool feature to have. And despite it not working when I try to demo it, the AI is still leagues above what Aventa was bringing to the table. The Aventa's audio quality isn't terrible, but it's noticeably worse than the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Music playback lacks clarity, often sounding muddled and distant. Podcast and regular video listening is somewhat better. The vocals remain clear, but they do sound slightly distant still. The Ray-Bans, however, deliver impressive audio quality, and I regularly enjoy both music and podcasts with them on. It makes using the other features, especially the AI assistant, a great experience because it sounds like it's talking in your head. Now, when it comes to taking calls with both of these devices, I recorded videos for both, so you tell me how it sounds. And I know people want to know what the audio quality sounds like. So like if you're on a phone call wearing these, what the other person will hear. And these are the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. This is how they sound. Personally, I believe these are going to sound better just because of the price difference, but we'll see. And this is the sound of the Aventa smart glasses. So this is going to be how it sounds when you're talking to somebody on a phone call. Some car just passed by, so I wonder how it dealt with that. But yeah, let me know which of these are better for taking calls or just audio in general. Overall, I'd rate the Aventa's audio quality as just passable. I think battery life is overall the biggest concern for Ray-Ban Meta users. Many people have complained about their short battery life, and I personally agree. I typically get about 4 hours with constant audio playback, and if I record video and take photos, then it's gonna be shorter than that, which is why I was genuinely impressed to see the Aventa's listed as lasting 30 hours with audio listening on a single charge. And even though the glasses case doesn't recharge the device, it's still pretty impressive what they claim to do with that size. So as you can see right now, that battery is draining a lot faster than I thought it would. It's at 11%, and when I got to the gym about 20 minutes ago, it was at 37%. I thought the battery life in these glasses were supposed to be a lot better than the Ray-Ban Metas, but as of right now, I'm not really seeing that, but I'll test it a little bit more just to see if this is something typical with these glasses or if this is just a fluke. When I took both of the glasses out to test them, doing everything from taking pictures and videos, using the AI assistant and taking calls, I was really surprised to see that after a couple hours, the Aventas dropped from 68% to 13%, and comparatively, the Ray-Ban Meta glasses, which started at 100%, ended at 76%. So that's just a steep decline for the Aventa's battery. Also, another thing I gotta remember is that there is a little power switch that's on and off. The difference between the Ray-Bans is that once you put them in the case, they automatically shut off and start charging. But with these, you have to remember to actually turn them off unless you just want the battery to drain. From my experience, I can clearly state that the Ray-Ban Metas have a better battery life, which honestly isn't saying much because I know a lot of people wish the Ray-Bans had a better battery life. I think the biggest advantage of the Ray-Ban Meta glasses is its ecosystem, especially the seamless social media integration. You can post Instagram stories or go live hands-free just by using your voice. You can connect to music streaming services like Spotify and control your playlist hands-free. Ray-Ban Meta offers more sophisticated and premium features that Aventa just can't do. Aventa glasses have their own app called Hey Cyan, which based on the Google Play reviews is clearly not competitive. From my experience using the app, I struggled to import photos and videos. The only way I could successfully import content was by keeping the app open the entire time. So if it wasn't clear by now, I think these Ray-Ban Metas are the clear better product and the better value, despite their higher price tag, which these are 3 times more expensive than the Aventas. These are only $99 and these are $300. I think they're just undoubtedly better in every aspect. So who are these Aventas for? Honestly, I'm not really sure. At first, they seem like they'd be a good entry point for people wanting to try smart glasses. Personally, I would say save your money and go with these Ray-Ban Metas if you can. These are top of the line for good reason, and at this point, I really don't see any competition, at least until those Google ones come out. But I'll have to check them out once they actually release. Until then, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want more content like this. Until the next video, peace.